Hey, where do you guys work or study? Like at your desk where you're working. Don't you have like something you touch all the time? I have this nail clipper that I keep fiddling with, like handling it. It's kind of like a stress reliever, or this little AirPods case. Like I open and close it, open and close it. I'm like this, doing something, doing this, or am I the only weirdo who does that, man, right? Why is this here? Leonid Radvinsky, creator of On Leak, died of cancer at 43 years old. His net worth was $7.8 billion according to Forbes. At 43, man, with all that money. You see, you can have all the money in the world, and when it's your time, it's your time. And that jerk Elon Musk started trending because he said he was willing to buy OnlyFans and shut the company down forever, and he said, yes, I'll do it. I don't see why not. Obviously, this is a joke. This can't be real. Besides, shutting down OnlyFans, there are other apps that do the same thing, so it's like you close one and another one pops up. Chinese Boca Juniors fans don't exist. Chinese Boca Juniors fans. That's crazy how the Chinese girl dances, man. Seriously, she dances cumbia really well. How did she learn that? And this one? That's me, man. That's me on a Saturday at 5 in the morning, I swear. With the same glass, with the same one. This one's the tropey. This one's totally the tropey. This side of Zulma, I'm telling you, streaming drives me crazy. And she just dropped this comment out of nowhere.
Look, no, darling, I never supported a guy. Never in my damn life. How would I ever support a guy? I can't make it to the end of the month. It's hard to make ends meet. And now I have to support someone.
Don't tell me Zulmita's story.
But not even crazy in my life. I'd rather stay alone.
She got offended. I've never supported a guy in my life. They interviewed her after she broke up with her boyfriend, who spent 2 days with the plumber.
And Zulma, I want to know something. What happened with Claudio?
And it seems like it didn't work.
Why?
Because he's too small down there. He didn't turn me on.
Seriously?
Yes.
No, stop. How could you throw the plumber under the bus like that, Claudio?
Oh, I can't believe it, Zulma. Is that why you broke up? Yeah, that's right.
Because if not, I don't enjoy being with the person who's making love to me.
But Zulma, you're already at an age. Come on.
Why do they have to stay together? No.
It didn't work out, let's say.
No, he went his way and I went mine.
Because he had a small one. Poor Claudio, man. The plumber. Well, this girl has an opinion that I partly agree with and partly don't. Look, let's listen.
Maybe, the person you marry and have kids with and all that might not be the love of your life. Maybe the love of your life is someone you've already loved or someone you'll meet much later on.
Hold on, let her explain a little more. It makes sense, but I want to add something.
And the person you marry and have kids with is probably someone you just happen to meet at the right time in the right place and with similar plans, but they might not be the love of your life. Maybe when you're in your 30s, you enter a relationship or are already in one and think it's a good time to start a family and get married. But maybe you'll meet the love of your life when you're 50 or 60 with a family already or with almost your whole life already lived. Well, the person you marry is the one you happen to meet at that moment. If you think about it, it's kind of a matter of timing. How many relationships don't work out? Also because of timing, because it just wasn't the right moment to think about it.
I kind of agree in the sense that probably the person you marry, have kids with, and maybe have your longest relationship with really isn't the love of your life, but it's the person you chose to share your life with. Why? And I think it's about shared plans, not being with a toxic person and being with someone calm, that there's someone you can live with and get along with. Because maybe the love of your life, maybe you don't get along very well living together with the love of your life and you can't live together and that makes you end up breaking up. So there are a lot of factors that might make everything very monotonous and it doesn't turn into that love of your life. That's what I would add to what this girl is saying. Because maybe you meet the love of your life at 20, she drives you crazy or he drives you crazy and then you fall madly in love and end up breaking up because, I don't know, the guy cheated on you because you were both very young. I don't know. Or the guy didn't have plans with you. He wanted to do something else or didn't want to do it, or you wanted to do something and the other person didn't. And maybe you fall in love with, I don't know, the person you work with at the office who does the same thing as you and has the same plans and is heading in the same direction. You both like more or less the same things. I think the person you marry and have kids with is more the person with whom you agree on these points rather than with the love of your life, literally. Because with the love of your life, maybe you don't agree on so many things, but they're the love of your life because they're the person who really drove you crazy. I don't know if I explained myself. This happened in a women's prison in Merlo. They painted the entire prison in Boca colors. With the music blasting. No, look, with soda and everything, they barely drink any Coke. In prison, they drink 2-liter Coca-Cola, not Manaus or Cunnington. At least cover it so it doesn't show in the video. And what about River fans here? Everyone in prison supports Boca. What happened? That River fan isn't singing. There's one who's not singing. These guys are River fans. Also, look at the details. Look, check this out. They painted the bars yellow. Everything is perfect here, right? There's some amazing work here with Boca's paint. Look at this, the symmetry. It's really straight. It's not crooked or anything. They even painted the floor, man, the benches, everything. Well, this is incredible. This happened in Mar del Plata. A police officer refused to take a report and everything went to hell.
My colleague just told me that at the moment there's no criminal offense. So they have to... What do you mean there's no crime?
He's selling. You need to report it. They send screenshots showing he's selling. That's what they want. Plus, he sends them from my business.
You have to report the Facebook profile.
Well, that's as much as I'll explain about what's going on. So you know what's happening. The police are being told that so far there's no crime because this girl is being sent some screenshots of supposed purchases, that they're doing something to her business, something like that. And of course, the woman went to file a report. That someone is doing something on social media, on Facebook, something kind of illegal. It's still not clear what it is. And the police officer tells her, look, so far there's no crime committed. So you report the profile because someone is doing something illegal on Facebook. So you report it and Facebook reviews it and they take it down if it's something illegal or something that shouldn't be done. And that's how it goes.
Right now, I don't know. Nothing has been stolen from you.
What do you mean nothing was stolen from you? Whatever it is, my dear.
No, yes.
They're making us look bad in front of people. No more.
Well, there, did you see? The cop says, so far they haven't stolen anything from you. They haven't scammed you. And the woman says, what do you mean they haven't stolen anything from me? And she thinks for a moment and says, but they're making me look bad in front of people. It's like someone is posting bad things about her in her Facebook group where she sells, whether it's lies or it's true or whatever. And she went to report that. Maybe harassment or something similar, either toward her business or her personally.
To my store, to her client, to a delivery.
I'm telling you again, you have to report the Facebook profile. Because there's no crime yet.
Okay, let's go. I'll mention you didn't let me take the photo. If they didn't want to, they wouldn't have taken the report. Don't be upset.
Here it is, and here it got stuck. No, we didn't refuse to take your report. No.
What is it called?
Of course, she wanted to file a report about cybercrimes. The thing is, I really think there isn't a crime here yet. If I use my Facebook profile to leave negative comments about your business, I don't think that's a crime, but I'm not sure. A lawyer would have to tell me. I don't think it is. What you have to do there is, on Facebook itself, report the comment and say, hey, they're posting things I don't want on my Facebook, and you report it. You can even delete it, I think, directly. If it's your profile, you can delete it. But if you don't report it, you can just remove it yourself. As for it being a crime, I don't know. Harassment, intimidation of a business, maybe, but I'm not sure. To call it a cybercrime.
What is the site called?
Cybercrime, she says. Of course, I don't know. It's a complicated issue. There's a gray area there, I think. Ladies Grande know.
The one about the law?
The one about the law. No, I'm gonna say that, but no.
But say no.
I'll say you don't. Do whatever you want, of course.
Go to your base.
Go wash your ass, idiot. How are you going to say that to the police?
No.
No. Go wash your ass. You tell me to go wash my ass. Well, but I don't know.
All right, I'm going to wash my ass. Sorry I kept stopping so much. It's just that I want to explain what's happening because otherwise it's hard to understand. The police get angry and approach. Look, bye. Bye. Bye, he says to her, and he shakes her.
Honey, come here.
And then he kind of smacks her on the butt.
Yes, the girl is hitting me. Come here.
The girl is hitting me! Son of a bitch! She's hitting for taking my spot in line. That man officially hit me. He hit me! That man officially hit me! I told you no!
The officer is completely fed up, possibly because there was some gray area. Maybe it wasn't really a crime, but it had to be reported. Perhaps it was just something minor. Honestly, the police have more important things to do than filing a report on Facebook. File the report and go look the guy up on Facebook. What did you comment on Facebook? Are they really going after the guy? To go this far is just too much. You're fed up, man.
He hit me! The officer hit me!
Well, these two cops. Okay, I mean, they listened. They didn't say anything. The camera, that's it. This guy. It was the Soda Stereo concert, and everyone was pissed off about what a scam the Soda Stereo show was. They were expecting a high-quality hologram, and they just got a screen. And you can see this video. This is the big screen. You can't see anything here because he recorded in the middle of nowhere. But then I saw a video, I found this, man, and it really surprised me. Look at this, man. He's just standing there. Are you kidding me? Don't mess with me, man. It looks like he's standing right there. There are many divided opinions about it on Twitter. Many people are upset since there was a screen instead of a high-quality hologram. I can't believe it. He looks like he's standing right there. No. Maybe on camera it's hard to tell, but in person you can see it's a screen. Honestly, I'm not sure. I saw that there were warnings at the concert telling people not to use flash and not to point their phones because that damages and makes the screen or this thing more noticeable. But some people loved it, and other people say it was just a screen. And other people saying you went to watch a YouTube video at a stadium. What I think here is, look, Cerati isn't here anymore. A hologram, a screen, whatever. You went to listen. I mean, you already knew he wasn't gonna be there. I mean, was he gonna come down from the sky? Oh, was he gonna start singing? Was some guy gonna do who knows what? What did you expect? They did what they could with the resources available here in Argentina. We're not in Missouri, United States. And besides, I think the whole point of going to a Soda Stereo concert is to listen to Soda Stereo's music, but it's also about that gathering, I think. It's about going to the place where all the people who like Soda Stereo go. It's more about reliving that experience than actually listening to Cerati. Since Cerati isn't around anymore, obviously there are limits because he's gone. But it's about going to listen to music and being surrounded by all the people who used to go to those concerts back when they actually happened and he was there. So it's more about reminiscing than an actual concert, right?
But well,
My opinion, advanced programming started trending because some guy is selling programming courses. No, listen.
Listen, Vinny, these are the best tools to learn advanced programming language since it works. And as the word says, advanced programming language. Would you like to start learning advanced programming language in this era? Comment, I want to learn, and we will teach you for free. Oh.
Or do you want to know advanced programming? Just like that, that's literally what it says. Advanced programming. Comment advanced programming and I'll teach you advanced programming. Also, look at how it starts.
Look, come here.
Come here.
Here you are.
This one.
They are the best tools.
Get rid of the orange streak. It doesn't suit you. Also, return to the hairdresser since one side is cut shorter than the other. Fix your hair there, your fringe, or whatever that thing is ended up on one side.
You try to learn programming language.
Let's take a public speaking course so you can express yourself better, my friend.
like advanced programming?
About advanced programming, to learn advanced programming, but well, he's trying, I'm trying, I believe in you, bro. I believe in you. You're gonna make it. Well, this disturbed me on another level. Look at this.
Want to see who's here? 1, 2, 3. She is Alba. Look at this beautiful little thing.
What? No, my friend, that's shocking.
Look at how it moves. It's super soft. With her brown hair.
Oh, no. It really freaks me out.
And her little cowlick, what do you say about that? Isn't she an adorable baby? She has a mommy, and very soon she'll go to Costa Rica. Do you want one?
Molito, it's a hyper-realistic baby toy.
Is it a baby like Alba? Message me privately, and I'll give you more information. I hope you really liked it, and I'll read your comments.
Oh my god, this is so weird and creepy. It's just too much. The low birth rate made it a trend, with hyper-realistic babies for women who don't want kids but want the experience. Why would anyone buy that? It really disturbs me. And besides, I can't help but think that people buy this for reasons you can imagine, you know? I mean, I think it's really shady that this is being sold. No, well, I don't even want to say it. You can already imagine. Because you buy this, some guy who's messed up in the head, a sicko. No, that's it, done, bye-bye. A guy from Tinder I had a date with lied to me.
A guy from Tinder that I set up a date with lied to me. He told me he was a regular guy and he was actually a little person. I couldn't see his face, so I What?
He said he was a human, but he was actually a little person. So little people aren't human? Well, with that face,
I wasn't completely closed off to it, but well, something else happened, like on an emotional level. We were really hitting it off, so I was like, okay, let's meet up, and all the photos of poor little guy.
If you hit it off, there was something emotional, you were getting along well, how is the little guy not a human?
His photos were like from a weird perspective.
You hadn't realized it before, poor guy.
Why do I always take photos the same way? Anyway, we made plans. He said, let's meet here at this time. So I get to the place, there were 2 people, and one was an old woman, like 80 years old. Then there were 2 little girls with their dad and mom, so it wasn't any of those people who were there.
And the little guy?
There really was a little person. He was there walking around, but I thought, no, it can't be him because he hasn't arrived yet. But then he texted me, I'm here, I'm at the place, and he sent me a photo, and it was the place. And I was like, come on, are you kidding me? I mean, where are you? He tells me, I'm wearing a gray t-shirt with a certain logo, and when I look, it was the little person. So I wave hello to him, he comes over, starts laughing like crazy, kind of weird, and he says, I'll be right back. He never came back.
A damn chat with the little person. I mean, like, the baiting was mutual. I mean, you couldn't tell he was a little person, but when the little person saw him, he laughed and left. A damn chat with the little person. Listen to this.
The coroner will enjoy it when the time comes.
Agustin Miranda. No, wait, listen.
One day I go on Twitter and I see that Cachetona is trending on Argentine Twitter in quotes because Cami Mayan showed off her butt cheeks in Miami. And 2 photos of me where you can kind of see my butt. Let's see what people think. So I check the comments. And the first one I see is, the coroner is really going to enjoy it when the time comes. No.
That's too much. It's not something outrageous. Oh, Agustin Miranda. Oh, it's too much. It really is too much, man. Oh, God.
How does it feel to be so messed up? I support Nadu.
To Nadamon down there, who called him a nutcase.
He really is a real nutcase, honestly.
Most people don't see them. They think those comments don't exist, but they're actually very common. And I think it's so serious that we normalize being able to say anything about someone else to that extent.
That's outrageous. That's true.
I mean...
Of aggression, of violence.
Of harassment, There were people like the girl who replied, what a sicko. And there were people who laughed. It's like...
It makes me laugh. I'm gonna tell you, I have that story. It makes me laugh. That craziness makes me laugh. Like if there was an old man and they interview him and ask, hey, what do you think about women working? And the old man says, no, women belong in the kitchen.
It makes me laugh because it's so crazy and unexpected.
Obviously, the guy lost his mind. Like the coroner one, it's too much. Because that's also where the discussion about the limits of humor comes in, It's tricky. For me, the limit of humor is, if you're going to mess with someone personally, you should take some precautions so you don't literally hurt the person you're talking to, right? You can give an opinion, blah, blah, blah. But not really hurt them on a personal level. Well, I've made a lot of video critiques on my main channel. But if you noticed, I never really attacked the person. I might make a joke, but it's very subtle. I'm going to help you understand some things, but it's never sudden or dramatic. I never called the flirt ugly fat black tranny. I didn't say that or think that way. I'd never say that to her. I said other things to her, and the flirt videos were still funny. With dark humor, I think it's more general. You make jokes about Jews, black people, and other topics. They're general jokes. Don't make a joke about a specific person because of those characteristics. I don't know if I'm explaining myself. That's what I think, but anyway.
Now, to think about everything that means.
Many times people try to be funny and to get likes or whatever. They make fun of others to make themselves shine, like to have a viral tweet. And this isn't even funny.
Yes, it's very funny. I find that comment extremely funny. Obviously, it's also very unfortunate. For me, it's both things.
Thank you. It's concerning. Sometimes you unintentionally create spaces where people flood in with hate and insults. That's clearly different from simply saying, I don't like X.
Welcome to the internet anyway. Welcome.
Then making this comment. But let's try to tone it down because we know where it can escalate. This is just a comment. It can also escalate to much worse things.
People online are very bored, and that's the internet. The internet is like a semi-regulated anarchy by some platform that sometimes bans you or puts some restriction on you or doesn't delete something when you go too far. But it's kind of anarchic on Twitter and all social networks. What you have to do with these comments is laugh, block, and move on. People comment that to me. If it's something more personal towards me, I just laugh and block you. I mean, I laugh first and then I block you because it's really funny, but it's outrageous. It's both things. It's like, it's outrageous. It makes me laugh, but it's outrageous. I don't agree with it. it, but it makes me laugh. I don't know if I'm making myself clear. When I make a racist joke, it's not because I think that way. It's not because I am like that. It's just that the joke makes me laugh because it's outrageous. I don't know if I'm making myself clear. Well, maybe I'm being redundant. Traitor became a trending topic because in Cordoba, a girl argued with her boyfriend and reported him to the police for having 40 marijuana plants in his house. They both ended up arrested. Look, she was arrested too for being dumb. And someone comments here, now no one can run a botanical business because that crazy girl even ruins the plants.
A man died and his wife ended up hospitalized after eating an omelet with salmonella. Man, salmonella.
This is terrible, but dude, can you imagine dying from eating an omelet? That's terrible, dude. A 76-year-old man lost his life after eating an omelet he bought at a store at a very well-known bakery, La Ideal Bakery. Dude, that's just bad luck. I mean, that's really bad luck. Can you imagine? You go to eat an omelet and you die. That's like, wow. I mean, literally to die, you have to be alive because things like this just show you, hey, there's a luck factor here, a factor of just having good fortune with some things you can't understand, dude. I mean, how do you avoid this? This is unavoidable. You went to eat an omelet. An omelet is nothing more than potatoes mixed with eggs. I mean, it's crazy. Plus, you get traumatized after this. You see this and you say, that's it. I'm not eating omelets anymore. Not now. They say the girl is trending because she fought with her husband at her kid's birthday party. The Blessing's birthday. Wait, this part doesn't...
I want to lose it.
Wait, I don't want to miss this. They say it doesn't record anything. Wait, I don't want to miss this.
Here it is already. Why? She throws it at me even more like that? No.
Watch out.
No to violence.
Girl, please.
But did you see yourself?
Dude, you really lost it, man. She's a girl.
Wait.
Wow, the girl really stood up for herself. She got in his face and said, what's your problem? Are you gonna hit me or what? And the guy says, what? You want the green bills? It was a mess. And to finish, a guy did this. I'm starting a thread of historical YouTube thumbnails. Let's start with a classic, potato pie, sexual anecdote. And the thumbnail looks like this, it's pixelated. This one is great. Guys, Starboy, Huaco's reaction to the Duke thing. Look at his face. Before the idea, thumbnails were complicated. I'm telling you, for streamers. But since they didn't have the exact frame, they just did whatever. This one is wild, man. And first purchase on Mercado Libre. And he's shaking hands with the Mercado hand. And the way the cap is cut out, it looks like a dick right here in this part. No, this one is legendary too, the one with the blonde minor. And this, are you 14? Turn on the cam. What is this thumbnail for God's sake? Out of all Tanami Momo's teacher, it's wild. Also putting his face with the headphones on. That one is great. He's slow and with the arrow pointing at him. It's a lot, but it's key. This is great. Tip Deep Arika Toriyama. New Fortnite season. A guy died. We also discussed the new Fortnite season. If you liked the video, check out last week's. It's great. Make sure you're subscribed, and if not, subscribe. See you tomorrow. Bye.